Hey all, Briston here from Lucky Dragon Collectibles, and today I have for us today a Stellar Crown ETB to be opened up here. I'm excited to see what we can get here, so let's get ready to crack her open. Now, before I begin, I would like to kindly ask you to please like and share this video and subscribe to my channel. I'm a growing content creator that needs your help, and a simple like and a subscribe goes a long ways for me, and I'd really appreciate it. I also have my own online Pokemon store. Please check out my shop at luckydragon-collectibles.com to find great deals on a variety of in-stock sealed Pokemon product. And guess what? I still have stock on the new Journey Together set as well. So please, buy from my shop. Anyways, let's get ready to crack open this ETB, and I just want to do a little bit of a preface, again, for people who are not too familiar with ETBs, but ETB translates down to what we see here, the Elite Trainer box. And ETBs are a fantastic way of getting a bunch of booster packs alongside with some cool stuff as well. So just looking up over here, we are going to be opening up 9 packs of Stellar Crown. We are going to be getting a full art promo of the Knocked Owl right there. We will get 65 card sleeves of the Terapagos. We are going to be getting 45 energy cards. If you don't already have energy cards, this would be a great way to get those too. It will come with a player's guide on the expansion for the Stellar Crown itself. We do get 6 damage die counter and 1 legal flip coin die. We also will get 2 plastic condition markers here. The collector's box itself here, so that we can hold any additional cards, and then a code card for the ETB itself. All right, and let's go ahead and crack ourselves into this box. And we just need to do ever so gently here. So fun fact when it comes to this is actually my very first ETB. I had bought this one a while back here, and I originally had not played the actual physical Pokemon card game for, I would say, like years. The last time I actually played the Pokemon card game was way back in Neo Genesis. And I did not start back. I was going to come back during Sun and Moon, and then I kind of didn't want to do it. It was just too costly of a hobby itself, and I was still poor. And then I tried to come back during Twilight Masquerade. Now, beforehand, I was actually playing on the online card game a lot, so that's what kind of inspired me to come back. But I was like, well, I have the digital card game, so I can get, I have my own digital cards. I don't have to worry about it. But there's a difference between playing digitally, and then coming across actually holding your cards in addition to actually playing against people live. It's just a completely different experience overall. The cool thing about ETBs too, they do have all the artworks on the inside here of all the booster artworks themselves. So it's really neat to see in here. Let's go ahead and set that aside. And over here, we do have the player's guide. Just want to flip through it real quick here. Nothing too terribly crazy. It does have some descriptions and explanations behind certain cards, what the mechanics are for certain ones. And then, of course, towards the very end, we're going to be having a card list as well. So if you don't have any access to online to see the card list, this is a great way to actually look it up too. Let's set that aside. Let's go ahead and open up this ETB. And just to take a look at the die here, very interesting looking die. Kind of reminds me a little bit of the Charizard EX League Battle deck a bit too. Die are not too bad. Again, it matches up with the coloring overall itself. So if those of you are kind of curious, here we go. We got our condition counters here. Not often we come across conditions in the actual game itself. I'm going to remove this little slide here. All right, and inside we got, here we go, the Knocked Owl promo. Very nice. I'll be opening her in just a second, and we're going to get a better look through this plastic here. Of course, let me go and pull out our 9 packs here. Whopping 9 packs. And for those who are curious too, here is all of our 45 energy in here as well. I'm going to set that aside. And then last but not least, here is our Terapagos sleeves right here. Very nice looking backing over here. And then of course the inner backing is just going to be black. Nothing else special behind that one too. Awesome. And then before I started off, when I put her in the sleeve, take a look at her. Beautiful holo promo. I do like how they do the holo for the eyes itself too, the way it sheens. Very, very nice looking promo card. Beautiful. All right, and I forgot to show you this as well too. With inside the promo, there are the dividers. I like how there's a hollow sheen to it a little bit as well too. Very cool. And look at her, beautiful. And then real quick, while I try to get everything kind of sorted out here too, just to take my time so I can kind of like talk alongside with just sorting things out. But yeah, I wanted to start off with Twilight Masquerade. I actually want to get back into the physical cards, but the problem with that again was just costly. So I didn't really get a chance to jump into there. And then a couple of sets later, I finally wanted to sink it in. Very nice. I got another Lapras. I love Lapras. It's one of my favorites. But I wanted to sink it in. And finally, when Stellar Crown came out, it was just enough of a push for me. There was just something about, I do like Terapagos. I do like a little bit of turtles and stuff like that.
I like turtles.
And so that's what kind of like spurred me to jump into it. And I wanted to get back into the card game physically. Again, it was a different experience compared to just doing everything digitally and doing that for years. It's just not as fun as I wanted it to be. Like it's just, again, a different environment between digital and physical. And it feels nice to have cards again, like just going through it physically. So I'm going to go ahead and get this kind of sorted out here. All right, so we're going to have it set up like this, folks. We're going to have it like with different Pokemon. Usually I want to do like a separate of fights and whatnot, but in this case here, let's just do a little bit of a double team. We're going to double team it in this manner. We're also going to give the advantage to it. So we're going to have a double battle fight here for pack battles. We got the terrestrialized Gavantula alongside a terrestrialized Cinderace. We're going to have Terapagos terrestrialized alongside with a terrestrialized Lapras. So two that I like, two that I still kind of like and stuff, but we're going to give them the handicap advantage. Let's see which side pulls off the better packs. Let's go ahead and start it off with Gavantula here. Now, if there's like any particular cards I'm actually looking for, because I was spoiled through the online game, I'm actually looking for a couple of SIRs alongside with like some full arts. Particularly, I'm looking for if any of the Terapagoses, so like regular EX Terapagos, the SIR one, alongside with the Hyper Gold one. That'd be really, really cool. Also, in addition to that one, probably going to be looking for Crispin alongside with Lacey. I'm trying to remember who else too that I would like to grab from this set. I do remember Lapras, if I'm not mistaken here. Those are pretty much ones I can remember for the most part, but let's see what I can actually find. All right, we're going to start off with a Cubone here. Very nice, interesting artwork. I like it. Kind of like, not too soft, but it has a nice little dullness behind the artwork itself. We got Milcenary at one of the like stands out there. If I'm not mistaken, it's going to be in the not Area Zero. It's going to be the expansion area itself. I forgot what that place was called specifically. It's like a battle center. We got Glameow just sniffing at some flowers here, hanging off the little rod. Staircase rod, that is. Oh, awesome Charjabug. And I do like it how it's kind of like in that little like wetlands, kind of not wetlands, but like wet grassy area, and at the reflection of the clouds. I like this series of bug type here for the Grubbin Charjabug and then Vikavolt. And we got ourselves Dubwool out in the wilderness here, or the misty mountains here. Eldgross.
Eldegoss.
I see his name? Eldgoss.
Eldegoss.
Yeah, Eldegoss. Eldegoss. I say it that way. Eldegoss.
Acceptable.
Lantern. Interesting. Again, I always say this with the water types. Just for some odd reason, the way they do the water makes the colors pop out more and more vibrant here. All right, and our first holo we have is a Rhyperior. Very, very nice. Very, very nice. All right, and looks like he's just kind of slightly chucking rocks from the top side. All right, and we got ourselves a Phineas next here. Hopefully I didn't spoil too much what the next card is. I think it's going to be rare. But what do you all think? Was I mistaken that it's a rare, or is it going to actually be something fantastic? Maybe an EX, maybe an SIR, who knows? But let's find. Also, again, I want to say it again. Vibrant colors with the water types. I love water type cards. But let's find out. Oh, nice! Oh my gosh, I forgot to mention I was looking for a Briar. Very, very nice. Oh, awesome. Excellent. All right, folks. Fantastic. Awesome first pack pull, too. Man, that is a stellar pull. Awesome, awesome. Puns aside, though, this is actually a fantastic card in the actual game itself. Glad I actually pulled this one here, too. Again, a stellar start off here. Let's go ahead and continue with Gavangela. Gavangela, let's keep going with you. You pulled off some luck here. Let's find out if we can pull out some more. But yes, I was hoping that Stellar Crown was going to be my first off here, but I ended up not really actually getting into the cards, not until like Surging Sparks. And then that was a fun time jumping into the card game at that point. It was not as bad as it is right now, where it's hard to find cards everywhere else, but it's been an interesting time. But this ETB has been sitting with me for a long time, and I've been waiting to open it up here, and that's where I got all my ideas from, and all the starts too. It's just a simple stellar beginning. All right, so we're going to start off with our last one for Gavangela here. We got a Diplin, looking very optimistic and cute here. Got ourselves a Pansear, just chilling out on that little log. Metatite, trying to do. It looks like you're trying to do some stretches right here, buddy. That's right. Get strong. All right, we got a Clink here. This is probably one of the boring ones. I always say that with flat-faced Pokemon. Just it's so hard to make them look interesting. Oh, very, very nice. I know I pulled this one earlier on too, but wonderful, wonderful artwork for a Lapras. Absolutely beautiful. My girl Lapras. Love ya. All right, and next one up we have is a Koraidon here. Looking pretty chill. I like the detail in the artwork and the shadowing here too. Very nice. And we got Togedemaru. Shocking things up here. Always so happy too. Ooh, very nice. Bouffalant. This is actually a very helpful rare, especially with a Terapagos deck. I like how it makes it kind of like all tanky bit. But awesome, awesome. And let me get that sheen a little bit here too. Awesome card. Whoop. And we got another Clink here. This time we got the reverse holo for that Clink. And let's go ahead and finish off with this pack here. And we got ourselves just an Alakreamy. Not terribly that bad, but very cutesy looking with Alakreamy. Just making that little, putting that little cupcake with all the pastries. And she is just a sweet treat herself. Alrighty then, that's all we got for our Gavangela here. Let's go ahead and start off with our Cinderace. Let's see if Cinderace can kick up things here and serve us some awesome cards. Come on, Kristen. Come on, Lacey. Come on, Lapras. Or Terapagos? Gold? Who knows? All right. Whoop. Oh, sweet. Cool. So we got Turtonator looking really, really cool right there. Love the fiery effects around it. Impidimp, and this one's just, it's a silly looking one here too. I'll leave it at that. Oh man, Drifloon. This one's the ominous looking one with those little spirits around it floating with it. Oh, that's a very nice Ponyta. I like how the sunlight's coming down on it and in this like little like foresty area. Very nice looking. Veluzas! And you got Kofu in the back there too. Very, very cool. I got Tornadus. Oh, and it's not the alternate form. It's the actual, like, the one that we see it originally here, too. Very menacing looking. It's like, Urgh. All right, so I asked for a Crispin. I did get a Crispin. I didn't specify, right? I wanted the SIR Crispin. That's not bad, though. I got Crispin, which is a very helpful supporter in-game. Wooloo! So cute! I really do like you. Look at it, so happy, and I love this background. This background works so well with the artwork too. Very, very nice card. Might rival the Lapras and probably the best artwork for this set here. That is not a rare or higher. Oh, we got a little Pommy running out in the sunlight in that little grass there. All right, what do we got, Cinderace? What do we got? Oh, very, very nice. We got a Greninja EX. Very nice. You guys are coming off very strong here. And there you have it, folks. Man, Team Cinderace and Galvantula, you guys are really pulling off a lot of that strong cards right here. Cinderace, you are really turning up the heat on this matchup here. Let's see what you can pull in the next pack. Are we gonna cinch it off with another strong card, an EX, an artwork, full art? Who knows? But what are we going to pull? All right, here we go. All right, now we got ourselves an Applin here, again being a little trickster. You're not gonna get me. Crab Brawler winning the fight against them all. I'll name you Rocky. Oh, awesome, we got another Wooloo. This is the non-holo version. It's still super cute. Sandalid, this guy looks like he's meaning business. Like he gonna do something. He gonna do something. Cool, Celebi. This Celebi looks kind of down and sad almost. Kind of weird. Usually I see Celebi kind of like looking kind of cool or like, you know, like in a race to do something, right? But this is like, maybe it's observant of the flowers, maybe? Not too sure. Interesting choice of artwork for it. We got Electivire just charging it up here. Looks like he's like a Dragon Ball Z character. Ha! Oh, and Jirachi. Love Jirachi, one of my favorite legendaries. Cute one right here. Like the artwork. Ooh! Coming from the Jirachi into a Mewtwo, another legendary, and this is very stylish in the artwork itself too. Our reverse haul for this pack here, very stylish. Doing that super Psybolt. It looks more like what you call like a gravity ball almost, or like an Aurora Sphere. All right, our next one up here we do have is a Holo Rare Carcosta. Very nice. All right, and see what we get here. Cinderace, you're going to cinch it off here? What are we going to get with you? What are we going to get? And we went from a reverse holo into just a regular rare for the Carcosta. That's kind of cool. Not going to lie. Even though it's not the greatest of pulls, but it's fantastic to pull something like that, though. I think that's kind of cool. All right, there you have it, folks. Our contestants are set in for one side here. Galvantula and Cinderace came in strong with the Briar from Galvantula, and then we only got one here with the EX, or Greninja EX from the Cinderace here. They are getting some boost here with the Knocked Owl. But can our other side here with Terapagos and Lapras, can they pull it off? Terapagos, can I get a Terapagos inside you? That'd be awesome. All right, here we go. All right, so we got here is a Meditite, Clink, Turtonator, Impidimp, Mine Shao. Oh, very nice looking. I like the that kind of like mystical look behind it, as it's like kind of like, it actually looked like it just completed an attack is what it looked like it did. That Gale Roundhouse matches up to that name right there. Very nice. We got ourselves a Gravity Gemstone. Eldegoss. He looks too happy too. Ooh, oh, we got ourselves a reverse holo. It looks like, yeah, it's a reverse holo Iron Boulder. Very sleek sheen though, that future look here. All right, next one on up, we got is Salazzle. Man, she's firing it up here. All right, let's find out. Terapagos, what do you bring to the table? Whoop. You bring us a Knocked Owl. Actually, it's going to be helpful for you, not joke, because this is actually a very helpful search engine card in Terastalized decks. Terapagos, I mean, granted, the Knocked Owl is very helpful on a deck, but unfortunately, it's not going to be helping here against some strong cards here for the pulls. So Terapagos, we get one more swing with you here. Can you pull off something amazing? Come on, Crispin. Come on, Lacey. Come on, Gold, Terapagos EX. All right, so we're going to start off strong with a menacing looking Tauros. Man, I do not want to face that down and get charged by him. Great artwork though. Oh, we got also Fido, the very aloof look of people could eat me. Another Applin here. We got Crab Brawler. Oh, cool, Slow King. Starts using a little bit of that psychic. Which is better, the stone or the twig? Sticks and stones, right? I don't know if it'll hurt my bones, but his psychic certainly will hurt me. Oh, we got a Jirachi again, super cute. Another powering up Electivire. Oh, cool. We went from that, and we are now going into a karate action packed Pancham. Or Kung Fu Panda. Oh, very nice. A hollow Area Zero Depths. Very great deck, or very great stadium for Terastalized Pokemon, especially the Terapagos deck. Let's find out. What does Terapagos deliver down below? Oh no, it's only a Kling. Oh no, but that's okay. We still have a chance with Lapras over there. But not looking strong here with Terapagos. All right, folks, it's coming down to the line. We got 3 packs left, all of them Lapras. Lapras girl, you being one of my favorites, can you pull off the win for your team? Terapagos couldn't do the heavy lifting, but can you? Let's find out what you can bring to us on this table. Come on, Lapras, come on out yourself. I really hope to see you here. All right, here we go. Another ominous Drifloon. A very, like not aloof, but like a more aware Ponyta. Looking off into the future that is unknown, that is Cubone. And just a nonchalant Milceleri. We got ourselves another Crispin here. Gonna cook up some fiery dishes here. Ooh, we got ourselves Drifloon. And, oh yeah, the ability, or its attack is kind of crazy. Everybody explode now. Oh, very nice Rapidash. Very interesting artwork. I've not seen a Rapidash before. Usually the flames are more like concrete to the Pokemon itself. But it looks like the Pokemon is just more of a solid shape, and then the fire just kind of, burns out over it. Very beautiful artwork, very unique that I've not seen on like Rapidash or Ponyta. Just to do a little bit of a quick comparison, where's that Ponyta here? And I just want to do a little bit of that comparison real fast, because usually you see the fire on the Ponyta, usually like that, same thing with Rapidash, but not like actual flames. I'm going to go and get everything kind of like set back up. I apologize, folks. But that's very beautiful, very unique artwork. I appreciate that a whole lot. Oh, very nice. We got ourselves a Deluxe Bomb Ace Trainer card. I believe I pulled this one out not too long ago, too. All right. And I do have to say, this is actually a pretty devastating ace card. Not often played, but the ones that I did play against, it got me pretty bad. Oh, and we got ourselves a Little Leap. Oh, very, very nice. Look at that. It's in its little tank with the owner here. Very nice. Oh, and I can't say how perfect that is. We got a Little Leap into a Cradily, even though it's not like anything fantastic, just a standard rare here. It's just how it plays off with each other. How it plays off. Wonderful. Again, very strong coming from the Lapras here, but I do have to say that is awesome. You don't get a pulls like that where you have like the base starter and then you follow it up with the evolutionary type, even though it's not anything special, but fantastic. And I do have to say, wow, Lapras, you are coming in for the pinch here. Let me go ahead and just swap that out. It's better on the lighting here. 2 more packs. Lapras, you're you're taking the lead a little bit here, but not by a whole lot. But can we cinch in that win? Let's keep going. It's exciting. This is kind of almost evened out a bit almost. I had to reevaluate the cards themselves, but man, very impressive so far from Lapras. But let's see what else we can get here. All right, we got ourselves that same cutesy wootsy woo. We got Sandalit, Diplin, Pansear, Veluza, Swallow. Oh man, that looks terrifying. It makes me look like it's Kirby sucking in like, but he's trying to just eat a bunch of garbage. Come on, buddy. You don't need to eat that trash. You can eat healthy. Okay, we got a Payapa berry. That's a papaya. Payapa berry. All right, and we got ourselves. Oh, never mind. I don't know. I can't tell what I saw. I saw something shiny though. But we have ourselves is a Comfy Reverse Holo. Very nice. Whoop. We got ourselves, the next one here is another Reverse Holo Pangoro. He's looking super mad. He's about to like Falcon Punch somebody. And our next card here. Oh, we got a lead in here. Okay. I thought I saw gold. Maybe because the lighting kind of like went off a little bit for me. I'm like, oh, is that gold? I'd have been excited, but that's okay. Not terribly that bad. Again, we can't always be winners. Well, Lapras, unfortunately, the second pack did not hit so hard, but looking at what we currently have right now, things are kind of matching up. Granted, you know, like we got two really nice, good rares or illustration artworks here. We got two, you know, kind of similar rares with EX and then Ace Trainer. And then what we do have here, even though they are Noctowls, one's just a rare and the other one's a promo. So right now, Team Cinderace and Galvantula are kind of winning right now. But, Lapras, here's your last chance. Can you cinch in that win? Can you show up yourself as an EX? Could you have Terapagos show off? Or maybe get the gold version of it? Maybe pull a Lacey. Maybe get a Crispin. Who knows? But Lapras, I'm rooting for you, girl. I'm rooting for you. Here we go. All right, we got Tortuga. Very nice. I like, again, with the artwork, very vibrant with the coloring here choices. Nice. And interesting what they did with the reflection on its fin here, too. All right, we got ourselves a Melmel. Don't you be reaching for my screwdriver, Miltan. Miltan, don't be reaching for my screwdriver. I know what you're going to do. You are not eating my tools. No. No. All right, we got a Finchender here. Just flying around in the nice little breeze here. Going against that wind, I guess. Another cute Finian as well. Ooh, very nice. From Finchender, we do have a Talonflame here. Cool, cool. Just flying over those mountains here. Basking in that sunlight. All right, we got a non-holo Salazzle here. Interesting choice, like how with the holo, it kind of makes the fire look different. This is more akin towards the art style here overall. Very nice. We got ourselves another Lantern. And we start off with our holos here. Reverse holo of Psylizard. I always like the Psylizard design. It's pretty cool alongside with Koraidon and Miraidon. Granted, I do like, it's kind of like the lineage downwards. Miraidon's the best looking. Psylizard is the second best. And then, I'm sorry, Koraidon, I don't like how he looks, but he's he's a good dragon legendary. All right, our next one up, another Miltank here into Yukikamori one too. Look at that little guy. You're so cute, but you are an absolute menace to tools everywhere. All right, here we go, folks. Last card to be pulled here. Do you think we're going to be pulling off with Lapras here? Is Lapras going to pull off the win for everybody else here? Or is Team Cinderace and Galvantula going to pull off the win instead? Let's find out. Oh, no. I'm sorry, Lapras. We did not pull the win here. Oh, real quick, too, I did not talk about, but the Raging Bolt does look really, really cool as a rare. I love the Thunderbolt coming on down from its, like, cloud mustache? I don't know how to describe that, but that's what I feel like what it is. It's just like spitting lightning out. That's super cool. And there you have it, folks, for the Stellar Crown ETB. And in our ETP pack battle, we have is for Team Gavantula and Cinderace cinching in that win here against Team Terrapagos and Lapras. Fantastic pulls all around here. I can't complain. I love what I got today. I'm super happy. And since you made this far into the video, I would like to kindly ask y'all to please make sure to like this video and subscribe to my channel. Then make sure to go and get yourself entered in my promo giveaway. Make sure to follow that promo video's instructions to enter. And lastly, check out my shop at luckydragon-collectibles.com for in-stock sealed goods and buy yourself some Journey Together packs from my shop. Thank you again for watching, and until the next video, take care and may you be lucky with your pulls today. I know I was.